Have you ever noticed something strange? The smartest person in the room is not always the happiest one. The guy who scores the highest marks, who reads the most books, who understands complex theories, who can solve problems in minutes. Sometimes he is also the one who struggles the most with anxiety, overthinking, loneliness, and emotional exhaustion. Why? Shouldn't intelligence make life easier? Shouldn't high IQ automatically lead to a better life? Today, we're going to break a dangerous myth, because the truth is uncomfortable. Being intelligent can actually make happiness harder. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why. Let's start with something basic. What is intelligence? Most people think intelligence means high IQ. IQ, intelligence quotient, measures logical reasoning, pattern recognition, memory, analytical ability, and problem-solving skills. High IQ individuals usually learn faster, see patterns others miss, think abstractly, understand complex systems. But here's the problem. IQ measures cognitive ability. It does not measure emotional fulfillment, and that's where everything begins to fall apart. Psychologists have long separated intelligence into two major categories. 1. Cognitive intelligence, IQ. 2. Emotional intelligence, EQ. IQ helps you solve math problems. EQ helps you solve life problems. IQ helps you understand physics. EQ helps you understand people. IQ can get you a job. EQ determines whether you feel fulfilled in that job. And research consistently shows something powerful. Happiness correlates more strongly with emotional intelligence than with IQ. In fact, studies in positive psychology show that after a certain level of income and cognitive ability, increases in IQ have almost no effect on long-term happiness. So why do intelligent people struggle? Let's go deeper. The first reason is overthinking. Highly intelligent people don't just think, they overanalyze. They replay conversations. They imagine future scenarios. They calculate outcomes. They anticipate risks. They simulate failures. Their mind is constantly running simulations. While others are enjoying the present moment, the intelligent mind is already predicting 5 possible disasters. Overthinking is not wisdom. It is uncontrolled analysis. Research in psychology links high analytical thinking with rumination, a pattern where a person repeatedly thinks about distressing situations. Rumination is strongly associated with anxiety and depression. In simple words, a powerful brain, without emotional regulation, becomes a torture machine. Let's take a real-world example. Imagine a highly intelligent student. He understands subjects easily. Teachers praise him. People expect greatness. But inside, he feels pressure. Because when you're labeled the smart one, mistakes feel dangerous. If he fails, it's not just failure, it's identity collapse. He starts tying his self-worth to performance. And this creates perfectionism. Perfectionism looks like ambition, but psychologically it often hides fear. Fear of not being enough. Fear of losing identity. Fear of disappointing others. Studies show that gifted individuals are more prone to perfectionism and self-criticism. And self-criticism is one of the strongest predictors of depression. Second reason, intelligent people see more problems. Ignorance can be peaceful. When you understand global issues, political systems, economic instability, climate change, social inequality, your brain doesn't just ignore them, it processes them deeply. You see flaws in systems, you see manipulation in media, you see hypocrisy in people, you see long-term consequences. This awareness can create existential anxiety. There's even a concept called existential depression often found in gifted individuals. It comes from asking questions like, what is the point? Why does injustice exist? Why are people irrational? Why is society built this way? These are not small questions. And the more intelligent you are, the harder it is to silence them. Third reason, social disconnect. Highly intelligent individuals sometimes struggle to relate to others, not because they are arrogant, but because their interests and thought patterns differ. If your mind constantly explores abstract ideas but your environment only discusses gossip, you may feel isolated. Loneliness is not about being alone. It's about not feeling understood. Research shows that feeling socially disconnected significantly reduces happiness, regardless of income or success. You can be brilliant. But if you feel emotionally unseen, happiness becomes distant. Fourth reason, analysis paralysis. Intelligent people see too many options. When faced with a decision, they don't just pick.